last 2 days, so we'll continue to do some strength just a little differently. So start on your back. For now, have everything off to the side, but have it nearby. And start on your back with your legs bent, knees bent. Line up your heels with your sitting bones so that your hips are neutral and your knees point forward. Take a breath in. As you inhale, tilt your pelvis, bring your waistline to the floor. Lift just the glutes, not even a lot, just a tilt. Stretch the arms up over your shoulders. Palms face each other. Inhale here, then exhale, let go of everything, bring the arms down and let the tailbone come down. When you let the tailbone come down, there'll be a tendency to arch your back here. But we'll try to keep it more to neutral, so not the extreme pelvic tilting that we can do. So once again, tilt your pelvis, now bring the arms up at the same time. Notice how you have to start to connect to your core, ribs down, hips down. And empty the arms, empty the breath, empty the arms, bring them down by your side. Inhale, bring the arms up, shoulder over shoulders, tilt your pelvis. Exhale, lower the arms, release the hips. Good, now this time bring the arms up as you inhale, tilt your pelvis. Keep that action, bring the right leg off the floor, a 90-degree bend at the knee and a 90-degree bend at the hip. Lower the leg down, exhale. Inhale, lift the left leg 90 degrees. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift the right leg and the left arm is going to go back. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Come back down. Switch sides. Left leg comes up, right arm goes back. Come back down. Now this time as you take the right leg and the left arm, extend the right leg out in front of you. Then bring it back, feet on the floor. Do the same thing on the other side. Extend the arm and the leg. So now both arms and legs are coming away from you. Take it down. We'll do one more time each side. Extend the arm and the leg, belly in, ribs down. This is just a practice. Can you hear me okay, Michelle? No hips off the floor. No, back is still imprinted. So let's try, just everybody have your arms in the air. We'll do one more time each side. So your hips are on the floor, just your pelvis is tilted. Right leg forward, left arm back. It's kind of like a dead bug variation. And then switch sides. Now come back to neutral. Start with your legs in the air. So the feet are going to stay off the floor. Right arm, left leg are going to extend. And hover off the floor for a breath. Good. Empty the breath, come back to the center. Start to notice right away, left leg, left arm, right leg. Start to notice right away the contraction in the core. Come back, inhale. One more time, left leg, right arm, or whichever leg you're doing, it's okay. Come back in. And last time on the other side. Return back in. Draw your knees to your chest. All right, if you have a small ball, pick up your small ball. Lift your hips up off the floor. Now they go up. And they sit on the ball, just around your sacrum. If you don't have a ball, it's okay. Use a yoga block if you want, or your hands. Or nothing. So once again, this is just going to add to the instability, which is going to add to the core connection. So start with the right leg coming up, and then the left leg comes up. We'll start with the legs for now. As the arms press down, but bend them like soldiers. So the triceps are on the floor, the lower part of the arm is off the floor. Just the legs move, extend the right leg out and hover it over the floor. Inhale, draw it back up and in. Exhale, left leg extends, hovers off the floor. Come back up and again to the right leg. So notice right away the difference that we just had from the very beginning and other side. Come back in. See if you can stretch your right arm in the air. And notice right there what happens. Extend the left leg and the right arm. Come back in. Put the right arm back down. Lift the left arm up. Extend the right leg and the left arm. Come back in. Good, so we'll try that again. Left leg, right arm. Notice the wobbling. That's all good. Come back to center. Or as they say, embrace the shake. And extend the other side. And return back in. Place your feet on the floor, adjust the ball because it likely came out. And once again, lift the legs up. Lift them straight up in the air now. Good. See if you can lift from here. It should be a little bit more doable. Arms off the floor, legs in the air. Breathe in. Now slowly lower your right leg and left arm. If you fall over, that's okay. Come back. Return slowly. Left leg, right arm. If you have to put your arm down for balance, that's okay too. Like I just did. And then come back. All right. So enough of that nonsense. Bring your arms back down. Bend your knees. Let's lower both legs. Now lower from the hip, not the knee. So don't change the angle of your knee. Just move from the hip. So if you're not sure, just look at me for a second. Lower the toes and lift up. So the back's gonna want to arch a lot, but connect your core nice and strong. Deepen the belly into the spine. Dad, what's going on over there? Tap the floor. Do that one more time. We'll get them out of the other room. Okay. All right, lift your hips up off the floor, off the ball, and hug your knees into your chest. I'll get you off the floor in a little bit. Take your legs, twist over to the left side. Start with a little spinal twist here. And let's go to the other side. All right, come on back onto your hands and knees. Hopefully this will be a little bit more doable for you. Just move your ball to the side for a moment. And we'll do the same idea, but take a weight into each, or put one weight in each hand. So hands and knees, table. No, we're gonna come, you could do this standing. So go ahead up to standing yourself. And just do a right arm, left leg. So we're gonna do the same thing we did on our back. Right arm forward, left leg back. Bring it down. Switch to the other side. Left arm forward, right leg back. Come back down. Right arm, left leg. Switch sides. And beautiful. Bring it down. Right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. Bring the hands down. I hope they like a downward facing dog. So come back to your mat. Bring your hands down. Take a ball nearby. Lift your hips up. I'll keep the ball out of this for now. Just come into downward facing dog. Bend one knee, then the other. Softly bend the knees. Walk hands and feet towards each other. Take your ball with you. Take your bands with you. Have your weights nearby. Roll up slowly to standing. All right. Start in a wide stance. Open up your toes. Open up your hips, I should say. Actually, go ahead and put the band on. We'll just get right into that. So we'll use the ball and the band at any given time. Bring the band over the knees, above the knees. And then get into not as wide a space, most likely for most of you. Good. So first start standing up with the legs straight. Tuck the tailbone underneath you. Stretch your arms up, inhale. Lean over to the right side, exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale up and over to the left side. Come back to center. Lean up and over to the right side. A little tick-tock action, side body. Inhale, center. exhale to the left side. Now hold your ball. If you're not holding a ball, then don't worry. If you're holding a ball, squeeze the ball together. Up and over the right side. Inhale back to center, up and over the left side. Now come back to center, bend your knees and bring the ball into your chest. And stretch the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, squeeze the ball into the chest. You've got to feel that action. Come back up, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, hold here. Keep the arms pressing against the ball, bend the knees, and tick-tock from here. Elbow to the side, elbow to the side. Come back in, take your time, slow it down. So you gotta find a little bit of action in the side body. Don't lean forward, don't lean back, just lean side to side. Do that one more time. And come back into center, stand up, lean to the right side, lean to the left side. Come back to center, bend the knees, lean to the right side, lean to the left side. Inhale, stand up, keep squeezing the ball. Exhale right, inhale center, exhale left, inhale center, bend the knees, exhale. Right side, inhale left side. Come back to center, inhale up, one more time, side to side with straight legs. Squeeze the ball. Inhale back to center, bend the knees. Last time, twist or side bend here. And come back up to standing. Good, take the ball down for now. Put the band on the bottom of your, below your knees. Michelle, if you can't do that with that band, just keep it where it is. Separate your legs so their hips width apart. And if you have the band, there is restriction on the outer leg, right? So first I want you to just kick the right leg to the right side and stay on the left leg. Now, it's going to make you, you're going to want to fall over, you're going to want to bend the knee more or straighten it more. Put a slight bend in it, keep the slight bend in the knee, and keep the weight in your heel of the left leg. So kick the right leg out to the side. Let's do 10 of those. 10, 9, core activates. 8, 7. Now the band is going to want to pull you in. Work against it a little bit more. Don't let it just pull you in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put your right foot down. Shift your weight to the right leg, but don't lean too far over. Kick the left leg out for 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Abs in tight. Pelvic floor lifted. 4, 3, 2, 1. Put your legs down. Bring your arms down by your side. And bring them in front of you is fine. All right. Right leg, right arm at the same time. In 3, 2, go. 10, 9, 8, 7. You should feel imbalanced. 6, but doable. 5, 4, 3, 2 more. Feel the core activate. 1 more. Switch sides. Weight is in the right leg, but not, not leaning over. 3, 2, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Outer hips should be having a little party here. Alternating sides, right arm, right leg, left arm, left leg. In 3, 2, we go. 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Core is active this whole time. 4, 3,
2 more times. 2 more each side. 2. 1 more. Okay. Dismiss that. Take your hands back up to your chest. Take your right leg behind your left leg so you have resistance, so wherever that is. Michelle, if your band is behind, oh, you have it below you. Okay, good. So step back. It's going to be like a curtsy, right? Bend the knees and open the arms. Bend the knees and open the arms. So you're going to pull the back leg away from the front leg a little bit, if that makes any sense. Push against the band that's behind you. 5. 6. So you're going to feel a lot of resistance in the front hip and the back one too. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Separate your legs. Put your left leg behind your right leg. Again, you got to have resistance the whole time, right? So if you bring your legs close to each other, the band's going to slip down. Keep the resistance the whole time. So curtsy, push against the back leg. 1, 2, keep it below the knee. Mine's creeping up a little bit. 3, keep going. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 10. Come back to center. We're going to step the curtsy side to side. So adjust your bands if you need it, like me. Bring them a little lower. Step right foot behind left foot. Keep the resistance. And then open the arms in 3, 2, and 1. 1. Again, the band's going to ride a little bit too. Maybe not Michelle's. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just 8, 3 more. 8, 9, 10. All right. Now, let's go ahead and put the band back above the knee. Take one of your weights. If you need and have a wall nearby, a chair, a table, or you might not need it, you're going to turn the leg. If you're holding on to something, put the right foot and put it towards the right side. Turn the right leg away. Bend or lean into it, and we're going to do a lifted side lift. Now, you don't have to hold on, okay? If you have the balance and you're okay with it, do a lifted side lift. We're going to take the arm in that bent position. So the standing leg will stay bent. The right leg is the standing leg. Core is active. Start to lift the leg. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, outer hip. 7, shoulder. 6, 5, holding on is fine. 4, there's a slight bend in the leg that's lifting as well. 3, 2, 1 more, and go to the other side. When we can get back down on the floor, and Debbie's dogs give us permission, we'll do some version of that. Stand on your left leg, right leg out to the side. Right leg is not perfectly straight. In 3, 2, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. This one's straight to the side. We're going to do a diagonal. 4, 3, 1 more. Good. Now, we're going to turn the right leg to the back diagonal. Pick up your second weight. Back diagonal. So, front and back, side to side, diagonal. Bend both knees a little bit. So it's a diagonal. If I'm facing you front, here's my side, here's behind me, here's the diagonal. All right? So it's a diagonal lift to the side. All right? Just hold on to the weights. They kind of balance you. Weight in the left leg. 3, 2. Kick your right leg back. 10, 9. Don't go too high. 8, 7, 6, 5. Standing leg is going to feel more than this leg that's lifting. 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Ooh, we'll give those legs a break shortly. Left diagonal. Remember, here's front, here's side, here's back, here's diagonal. 3, 2, 1, go. 10, 9, 8. Just hitting the glute at different angles. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh. All right, let's take the bands off, but we're going to put the ball between the knee. So we're working a little bit in the glute area. Now we'll add a little bit to the inner thigh. All women want to work on their inner thighs. Take the 2 light weights. Put the ball if you have it. If not, again, you can use a yoga block or a pillow. All right? Squeeze the ball in between the upper thighs. Put a slight bend in the knee, but keep the tailbone slightly tucked. Stretch your arms. We're going to take them forward and back. Okay, palms up. In 3, 2, 1. Forward and back with a slight bend like you're serving something. Serve. Here, go take it away from me. 3. Squeeze your glutes underneath you. 4. Bend the knees. 5. Keep squeezing the ball between the legs. 6. Make it tighter. 7. 8. 2 more. 9. Now hold the arms back at your waistline here. Open your arms to the side. Bend the knees a little bit more and tuck your tailbone underneath you. 3, 4, 5. It's like an open shirt. 6. Squeeze the glutes. 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it in. Stand up. Good. Just take it a little. Let's just bend forward and stretch out the lower back glutes a little bit. We're going to come back and combine those 2 moves. Tuck the chin into the chest and roll up. Squeeze the ball. Bend the knees. Tilt the pelvis. Extend the arms out and open them out to the side. In 3, 2, 1. Extend. Open. Extend. Open. Extend. 3. Open. 4. Good. We're going to work a little balance in a few moments. 5, 6, 7. Keep bending, keep tucking, keep squeezing. 8. We're going to hold the last one out. 9. This one I want you to hold out here and lift up for 8. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it. Good. Hinge forward, bend the knees. Take the arms behind you with the palms facing up. So I'm not too far forward, right? I have it's like from my head to my tailbone, one long diagonal line. The arms are back behind the back. Squeeze the ball between the knees. And 3, 2, 1. Let's lift up. Now you can also come onto your toes if you want to challenge your balance and get a little bit deeper into some of these moves. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it back on 10, 9, 10. Palms touch each other or fingers touch towards each other. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Combination coming up. 9, 10. Stand up, roll it around. Combination, we're going to pull it back, bring it in, and lift it up again. So it's up, in, down, up, and down. In 3, bend the knees again. Hinge forward. 2, 1. Up, in, and down. 2, and down. 3, 4, 5, 6. How are their shoulders doing? 7, 8, 9, and 10. Roll it around. Put your ball down. Just move it off to the side. Start facing front. Put the weight in the left leg. Right leg is gonna lift up and down on a kind of a diagonal. So here's a neutral knee, here's a rotated hip. We're gonna lift like you're being pulled from the ceiling on your inner thigh. Bicep curls with that. In 3, actually let's put the weight into the right hand. Let's do it that way. Keep the weight in the left leg, 2 weights or 1 weight in your right hand. Lift up the right leg in 3, 2, go. 10, 9, 8, stand up tall, hug that left hip into the center. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold it up on 1. Stretch the arm up, balance. Woo! Not so good. Turn the right leg forward. Bring the arms in. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry I'm not balanced. And now separate the weights. Take the leg behind you and row the arms for 10. 9. The foot can go on the floor if you need the balance challenge there. If you have balance challenge, 5. 6, otherwise hold it up. 7, 8, 9, 10, bring it back in, place it down. So, other side. Open up the left hip, 2 arms in the left leg, the left hand. Right leg hugs in, like you're being pulled from the inner thigh. In 3, 2, lift. 10, 9, 8, belly in. 7, 6, 5, hold the other arm out to the side. 4, here comes the tricky part for me. 3, 2, 1 more. Hold, bring the leg forward, separate the weights into each hand. Extend the leg back and row. You can always touch down with your back leg. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, balance, come back up, woo, and bring it down. Wow, my balance is challenged there. I'm gonna go on my yoga mat. All right, take the weight into the left leg again. Right leg's gonna come up, open, and circle around. Up, open, circle around, with or without your foot touching back to the floor. Light weights. In 3, weight in the left leg, 2, 1. So bring the arms and the leg up, open the arm and the leg out, bring the arms and the leg in. Up, 2, make circles. You know, juice up your joints here while working on a little balance and core. Now let's just reverse this. 5, 4, 3, 2 more. Even the yoga mat's not helping. And 1 more. Hold it. Lift the right leg up, lift the right arms up. I mean both arms up. Extend the leg out. Place it down. Release. Woo. All right, let's start the outward circle on the left side. Outward arms, outward legs. In 3, 2, go. We're trying to stay balanced, but if you need to touch down each time, that's okay. 3, 4, find a focal point. 5, reverse it. 5, 4, 3, got it, and 2, 1 more. Ooh. Hold, extend, I'm not balanced, kick, and bring it down. Oh my goodness. All right. Left hand, if you need to hold on to something, I'm not going to do it because my walls are all the way over there. So I'll stay on my yoga mat, it's a little stickier. All right, left toes turn out, right arm up. Bend your left knee. Nothing changes in the left side. The right hip is going to come up. So the knee is going to point towards the front, or it's just not going to point to the ceiling, all right? So it's a hip, arm. Bring the arm behind your hip as you do the side bend and the outer hip, all right? Right hand holds the weight, arm overhead. Bend the left knee. Wherever your hand is, it could be holding on to something. In 3, 2, go. 10, 9. This one you can touch down. 8, 7, 6. So it's like an outer hip opening that we do on the floor. 4, 3, 2, hold it up. Balance now. Extend the arm and the leg for 3, 2, 1. Don't run away from balance here. Every time you walk, you have to balance. Turn the right toes out. Weight in the right leg, left arm up. Left hip up in 3, 2, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, build to last. 3, 2, try to stay up on 1, hold it, extend it. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Certainly is easier to do that on your knees in terms of balance. All right, so sorry, Deb, but we're going back onto our hands and knees. Now, you have the option, I'm just going to come over here because this is a stickier mat for me. Put the ball behind the right knee. You can just have your hands down. Tuck the left toes under for balance or stability. Lift the right leg out like a fire hydrant. Same idea that what we're doing, what we did standing. Or Deb, you can stay standing. All right, hands under shoulders, knees in, belly in. Right leg up in 3, 2, go. 10, 9, 8. Don't lean into your left side. 7, 6. We're going to hold it up on 5, on 1. 4, 3, 2, yep, 1, hold it up, pulse it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bring the knee down, flex the foot, lift it behind you, lift it up in the air, touch the knee down, and lift it up for 10, here we go, 10, up, 9, this could be done standing or leaning on something. Rose on her bench, so you could totally do that on a table. 5, 4, 3, you're going to hold up on 1, 2, on 1, lift it up, kick your heel to your butt for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold the knee in, hold the heel in, bring the knee to the chest, rounding curl, and put it down. Everybody hurts sometimes, sit on your heels, especially when they're doing a work on with a small ball or band. All right, come back to your hands and knees. Put the ball behind the left knee. We'll start with the fire hydrant. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. You're going to hold up on the last one. In 3, I'm going to tuck my toes. 2, 1, go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay up on 1, pulse it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it back, touch the floor, lift the leg in the air, up, down, 10. Keep your hips level, 9, 8, 7, keep squeezing the ball, get your hamstrings involved, 6, 5, 4, 3, hold it up on 1, 2, stay up on 1, and kick, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, go straight with music, 3, 2, 1, knee to chest round and curl, and lower it down. Take your ball out, sit around to the side, cross your left leg in front of your right leg, walk your hands forward, stretch out your lower back, and your hips. Come back up and switch the other leg. You could do it standing and just cross one leg in front of the other. You know, give you lots of options. And then come on back up. Okay, take your ball now behind your back so that you're, I guess I could do this on that mat too and show you a little bit from the side. So, a couple of things here you could do. You could do just what we're doing with the ball behind the leg, or the back, or you can put, or you can put a band around your knees so they stay honest, so that your legs will stay with some action on the outer hip as well, putting the knees wide apart. Not wide apart, but at least hips width apart. All right, if you'd like, you could take a light weight in each hand. Just lift the dog up there. Lean back, just start lifting the dog. Take your arms out by your side. Okay, so we started sitting up, lean back, but don't put all your body weight against the ball. Good. Stretch the arms out in front of you. Palms up. We're not doing anything. We're just going to flip the palms down and up. Rotate at the shoulders. Rotate at the shoulders. Belly in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more time. 1, bring it down, fold forward. Good. All right. Again, with or without weights in your hands. Take your arms out in front of you. And then stretch the arms over your ears. Lean back. And then come back up to sitting. Lean back. Biceps stay by the ears. Come back up to sitting. It's a small range of motion. So let's call this 12 o'clock. Let's call this 2 o'clock. If you see a clock in front of you, right? Or to your side. 12 to 2. Lift up. Lean back. Lift up. Lean back. Lift up. Lean back. We're going to stay back on this last one. Lift up. Lean back. Bring the hands to your chest, with or without weights. Twist side to side. Come back to center. So just go right center, left center. Elbow down towards the floor. Twist and twist. You're in a 2 o'clock position with your torso. Sitting upright will give you a nice amount of work, but a little bit less than what we got going at 2 o'clock. And the legs can be up or down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and this, I think less is more. 2, and 1. Come back all the way in. Good. Take the ball out, roll down onto your back. Let's just do another quick spinal twist here from the ball. Switch to the other side. And then if you're wearing the band, you can keep it above your knees. Lift your hips off the floor, put the ball back underneath your back, and bring the legs up in the air. Good. Take your feet close together. Let's actually take the soles of the feet towards each other. Open your knees wide. Bend your knees more, Michelle, I think. Yeah. Good. So the heels will be in line or above the knees. Open your knees out to the side and then let them come back to neutral. So where you are in this diamond position now is your starting position, right? The knees are not going to touch. They're going to go further out and a little closer in. Okay, out and in. 3, 2, and go. Out. 10, 9. Keep your heels, you can keep your legs bent all the time. 7, 6, keep your legs bent and just open the knees. That's it. Yeah. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your legs into neutral. Stretch the legs in the air. Open the legs to a V. Flex your feet. Open and close again. Remember, if you have the band on, you only go in as far as you can still maintain work on the leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
4, 3, 2, hold it out. Circle your ankles in one direction, circle your ankles in the other direction. Keep the legs wide and make circles in the air. Circles. Now they're not going to be huge for most of us. As long as you can, not the leg circles, the hip circles. So your hips move together, the legs stay open. And then we reverse the direction of the circles. So the legs aren't moving, the hips are moving. We're not bending and straightening the legs. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Open out. Bend your knees, put your feet on the floor. Let your knees knock in together. Lift your hips up and release the ball. Take this strap off, the band off, if you have it on. Put the ball between your knees. Put the knees over your hips. Hands from behind your head. The only time the ball, listen carefully, the only time the ball is between the knee is right now. The rest of the time you're going to take your left elbow and move the ball over to the right outer right knee, and then back to the center, to the outer left knee. Alright, so the ball is just there now so you can pick it up. Legs stay bent, left elbow takes the ball to the right knee. Don't put it back, take the ball out, yeah. And then come back to center and take it over to the other side. Back to center, take it over to the right side. So it doesn't have to go back between the knees anymore until we're done. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the ball in the middle, not between your knees, but above your knees or below your knees, above your hips, and squeeze your elbows into the ball for 10, 9, 8, 7, it's a small crunch, 6, 5, you should feel a very strong contraction, 4, 3, listen carefully, 2, 1. Put the ball with the left elbow to the right knee. Do that same crunch here, 10, 9, 8. If you don't have a ball, just do a crunch to the right. Put your elbow on the thigh. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Roll the ball to the left leg. Right elbow presses in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And on your back, hug it in. Come down onto your belly. First, put the ball in between your arms and put your forearms on the floor and stretch the front of your belly. Arch your back, extend your spine. Good. Look over the right shoulder to the left leg. Look over the left shoulder to the right leg. Come back to the center. Walk back a little further. Take your arms out in front of you. Take your pinky edges on the ball. Push your hips and pubic bone down so toes point back. Inhale, lift your chest up. Once again, extend the spine and let it go. Do 2 more of those. 1 more. Lower down, extend the arms, legs, and then lift the legs up. The arms are on the ball for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Put the ball to the side. Bring your hands into cobra. Lift yourself from cobra to a child's pose. Open up your knees, touch your toes. Stretch your arms out in front of you. Breathe across the body, side to side, top to bottom. Walk to your right side, left arm on top of the right, push the hip down. And then switch to the other side. Come back to center, walk your hands up, walk your knees up. Once again, cross your legs.
Take a big breath in. I don't care which one's in front. Walk it out in front of you. Push the hips back. Walk your hands back in. Lean back. Switch legs. Inhale, stretch the arms up. Walk forward. Stretch out your glutes. They got a nice amount of work. Doesn't feel, it feels different than when we do with heavy weights. It's almost a little bit more challenging. Come back into the center, walk it in. Separate your legs if you can do this. One hand or hands behind you. Come into a low squat. Open up your knees. Just open up the arms and legs against each other. And then push your hands down, lift your hips up, turn your feet forward, fold over, shake out your head, yes and no. Pull the belly button to the spine around your back. Press down firmly and roll up slowly through your spine. Stretch the arms up all the way over your head. Inhale, open up the arms, chest, shoulders. Give yourself a little pat on the back. Wednesday, hump day, you are done. Have a great rest of your day. For those at home, stay strong, stay fit, stay healthy.